Yes, Grenada is a former British colony located in the Southern Caribbean. We are 4 hours from New York, 3 hours from Miami, a beautiful small island, 120 square miles, 100,000 people, beautiful white sand beaches, dependent largely on tourism and agriculture. Services have also become very important to us, and it's an island lowest crime rate in this part of the world. So it's a very peaceful place. We have a British Westminster democracy where we have elections every 5 years. We have smooth transitions, no political turmoil. So it's the kind of place that one would think about retiring to. In fact, I myself lived in New York for 10 years, lived in London for 5 years, lived in Canada for 5 years, but I chose not to retire, but to come back home. So it's a beautiful place that I'm sure many of you out there who are thinking of second citizenship will find important, not only for peaceful living and remarkably good quality of life, but also because tourism being a mainstay of our economy and agriculture, they are really important areas that one can also invest. So while we would like you to come stay, relax, and enjoy the wonderful country, we also invite you to come and invest in Grenada. Visa-free access to many countries, over 140 countries throughout the world, is only one of the features of the positive features of the Grenada passport. In addition to the many countries that you can have access to without a visa, you also hold a very credible passport. We do excellent due diligence work on passport holders. So immigration officers, customs officials are always assured that the holder of a Grenadian passport is holding a passport that comes from a country that has done its work to ensure its citizens the kinds of persons that are allowed access to these countries. And these countries that are visa-free include China, Russia, Schengen countries, the United Kingdom. All of these countries have looked at our CBI program, have looked at our passport and determined that because of the credibility of the passport, they are going to allow visa-free access. And for us, that is a very positive thing about holding a Grenada passport. We have a British-based education system. We have, primary schools, secondary schools, universities. One of the key features of our education system is St. George's University. St. George's University is the premier offshore medical institution in the world, in our view. In fact, 1% of medical doctors in the United States are trained in Grenada at St. George's University. There are over 6,000 medical students at that school, and persons who become Grenadian are given concessions by way of fees and easy access to St. George's University. We have students at St. George's University coming from all over the world, in Africa, in Europe, in India, many countries throughout the world. I think there are over 120 countries represented at St. George's University. The headquarters of the university is in the United States, which means that graduates from St. George's University can go to the United States and practice medicine. We have an excellent education system, and persons becoming citizens of Grenada have access to that education system. So again, another asset in what I believe are many assets in becoming a Grenadian citizen.